My name's Desmond and I'm a sophomore. I believe Kansas Christian College is the right place for me because the environment was welcoming. I grew up in Overland Christian, and so I was kind of familiar with the college. And then once I started taking tours and visiting more, it was just a very welcoming place, and I felt at home. The decision to come to KCC shaped my life through just being in a Christian environment. Compared to a lot of the other schools I was looking at, they didn't openly worship God and spend a lot of time touching on those kind of subjects, and I knew I wanted to be in that kind of environment. And after being here, it's really easy to connect with people that can mentor you, that you can connect with, and they give me lots of opportunities to share and grow my faith. One of the ways I've changed since coming to KCC is just the ability to feel comfortable expressing my faith. While I'm here, I've experienced plenty of opportunities to open up, whether that's discussion, chapel, missions trips. I've been able to just be comfortable in sharing what I believe in and relating with others. One time after chapel, there was an altar call, and I didn't really know what I was dealing with, but I just went up there, and President Dr. Pollard prayed with me, and it was different. You look at pastors and presidents and principals as a higher up, but it was almost like he came down to a human to human level and spoke some really inspiring words that made me feel like I wasn't alone. Like the head of the school wasn't too busy to take his time out and try and share some of the wisdom that he's got from all his years of living. One of the roles scholarships have played in my ability to attend KCC is just making it more affordable. As a college student playing sports, life gets kind of busy, and so being able to bring those costs down, I'm not able to work as much, is really helpful and makes going here really easy. One of the most impactful experiences here is my missions trip to Costa Rica. There we went with a group of students and then Chad and Margie, and while we were there, I noticed that Chad, our president, who's always in a suit, always looking sharp, was really sacrificing a lot, physically, mentally, spiritually to be there. And it was really cool to admire and look at him. And although his position is high, he's willing to work that hard for the greater good, which is spreading and sharing God's love. When I saw him skip his lunch and water breaks to keep working with the other workers there, inspired me because he was our leader there, and seeing our leader take charge and put away even his own needs for others' needs, it made me think of life just differently. I got to experience firsthand what putting others before yourself looked like, and it was just kind of inspiring to me. Something that is special about KCC's community is just the students who are actively trying to grow closer to God. At other colleges, there's not really opportunities for small groups and meeting up to have Bible study and just kids wanting to learn and grow in their faith. And here I've found that it's just really easy to connect with not only administrators or professors, but also with students that are trying to better their life. One of the ways KCC has shaped my life's direction is thinking more about my spiritual calling. A lot of people go to colleges to find a job or go to the workforce, but here there's a really big emphasis on what you can be doing to advance the kingdom. By being here and listening to personal testimonies and weekly chapels, it's really opened my eyes that life's more than just having a job and settling down and making as much money as possible, but it's more about how you can share the gospel, share God's love, and just grow the kingdom. If you're thinking about choosing to come to KCC, this is why I would. Everybody here loves you. I've made special connections with each teacher, students. It's not a big school, which means you see faces a lot more than you would to a bigger school. And what I notice is everybody on staff is they care about you as a person. They don't care about getting your money and just sending you off. Care about getting you to the spot where you want to be at. Whether that in a job, in missions, or just in a mental space, they'll take time out of their day to have a personal connection with you. Whereas, other colleges, a lot of professors are busy or have classes, back to back. And so I would say the community here is very loving. Although it's small, the quality of human beings here is just something really special.